Hello guys, thank you for 131 subscribers. I really appreciate the love. I said we should reach 100 before this month ends, but you have overdone it. So thank you for 131 subscribers. Let's move to 200. Yes, let's move to 200. I know we can do it. Thank you for the support so far. This is Football Africa, and you all know what we do here. We bring you the update from the national teams of Africa, being it the Blackstars of Ghana, Morocco, their national team, Senegal, and all the African countries here. So stay glued with me to the end of this video. So in this video, I will be talking about some interview went on today, and the Blackstars player was in the interview. He was the one that was being interviewed. I'll bring you updates on it and some other stories in the Blackstars camp. So stay with me to the end of this video. This video is a fully packed one, so please bear with me and stay with me to the end of the video. So let's begin with the story. So on the lighter side, before the 2026 World Cup, people are calling for the presence of Ayew, and even a prophet even prophesied that Ayew should be part of the Blackstars squad. Ayew should be part of the Blackstars squad. So this is a question that I'm putting to you. This is just on the lighter side. This is a question I'm putting to you. Should Ayew be called to the Blackstars team ahead of the World Cup 2026? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So now let's begin with the real business of this video. So we all know Derrick Köhn. He plays for Union Berlin in Germany. So he's in Ghana due to the festive holidays that the clubs have given to the various players. The player is in Ghana, and Kosisibo is also in Ghana. He was spotted by a woman who sells coffee brookman. Yes, Kokwaya Toton, and he was doing some shenanigans there. So then Derrick Köhn, he was granted an interview today at Sporty FM. Yes, Sporty FM, and he talked a lot about his nationality switch to the Blackstars of Ghana, and also how the process was going, and his first debut for the Blackstars of Ghana. So stay with me and let's talk more on these matters. So today, we all know that the Blackstars of Ghana has been drawn with England. Yes, in the group we have England, Panama, Croatia, and the Blackstars of Ghana are this up so that it will be 4. So Derrick Köhn, the interviewer asked Derrick Köhn whether he fears England, and his response was, you can't be in an interview or in a live show and say you fear England. You definitely say you do not. So he said, I do not fear England, but I always want to play against the best. So he said England is the best. We all know that they are the best, even though they haven't been winning trophies nowadays. Yes, but they are the best. And we are also in a group with Croatia and his Croatian teammates in Union Berlin. After the draw, they were teasing the player that they will score the Blackstars of Ghana, but the response was, you let's beat on the pitch, because everything is done on the pitch. You can talk whatever you want to say, but on the pitch, the decision will be decided. So on his nationality switch, the GFA and his camp, they were in talks. Yeah, they were in talks, but the conversation or the talks broke, and the player focused on his club, because in that time he was playing in Netherlands, which was in 2020. Yes, he was playing in Netherlands, and the GFA reached out to him for a possible switch to the Blackstars of Ghana. So at that time he was really happy. And embraced the meeting between the GFA and his camp. But at a point in time, the conversation broke, so he decided to focus on the conversation rekindled again, and now he switched. In Ghana Blackstars, one of their international friendlies, or one of the international break, Derrick Köhn was called, but in that game he wasn't allowed to play because his nationality, the process hasn't been done yet. So now everything is done, and he played his first match in the current Cup 2025 that we played with Japan and also South Korea. So this is Derrick Köhn. So he's saying that he's used to the temperature between in Africa and also in Europe is different. Of course, we all know. They say the temperature is different, but I'm used to German or European weather. But when I watch African football, it is intense. And a lot of dribbling. So this is what Derrick Köhn is also saying, and I think that's the strength of African football. Yes, because the weather in Europe and the weather in Africa is very, very, very different. There is a vast difference between those weather. So he's used to that. But when he watched African games or African matches, you could see the intensity in the game and also a lot of dribbling. And I was saying that definitely, you know, he was born in Germany, which is Hamburg, but both parents are Ghanaian, so he is ready. He is ever ready to represent Ghana. He will give all his best. And he also mentioned that he doesn't know what will end in the World Cup, but he wants to wear the Blackstars jersey and play for Ghana. And he also said that Bell bought me for around £100,000 for a youth player. I played with Musiala, Zexi, and Alphonso Davies. We were good friends, but we won everything at youth level and qualified for 3rd division. Yes, so he has played with Musiala. Yes, Jamal Musiala. He has played with him in the youth level, and also Zexi, who plays for Manchester United, and also Alphonso Davies, who plays for Bayern München. So this is Derrick Köhn over here, and people are also linking him to Bayern Munich. Yes, they are linking him and saying that it is a big team and he has that blood in him. So he's just calm. He's just calm. When the opportunity comes, he will grab it with his full chest over there. So as I said, he plays for the Germany U19, but with the senior German team, he hasn't had call-up. That's why his nationality switch has been successful. And he also said that, as I said, with Otuado, the conversation started around 2024. So with 2020, the conversation started, but it got broken. But in 2024, Otuado himself got into the conversation and also helped convince Derrick Köhn. He said, I know Otuado because when I was at Hamburg, he was a U19 coach. So I told him I was ready to play for Ghana if he needed me. Yes, so the switch was just easy. It was just easy because Otuado has coached the player before, so it was just easy. And we also talk about the positive vibes in the group, the positive vibes in the Blackstars dressing room, and a whole lot of that. We are outside, we see that there is division in the team, but Derrick Köhn is saying that there is vibes and unity in the Blackstars squad. Also say that I was ready to play. Then Otuado called me to his office and said, because I played for Germany U19, the paperwork with FIFA needed to be complete. I accepted it and said I will support from the stands. Yeah, so this is what I was saying when he first had his first call-up in one of the international breaks for the Blackstars of Ghana. The paperwork hasn't yet completed because he's played for the U19 for Germany. So when he had his first call-up, he gave in his all. So in the current cup that he had his first debut, he was having a goosebumps when he came onto the pitch to play for the Blackstars of Ghana. He said that, of course, I'm ready to fight for Blackstars left back position. I love the duels. It helps every player to get better. I'm ready if the coach says I'm number one. Yeah, so this is it. The left back position. The left back position that we are linking Patrick Ayew to be in that position. Derrick Köhn is also working extensively. To also get the number one spot for the left back position for the Blackstars of Ghana. So Patrick Ayew of Kumasi Asante Kotoko should do extra work. Yes, he has to do extra work on that. So this is the interview. This is the interview between Derrick Köhn and also the journalist in Sporty TV. So he also say it's very difficult in World Cup, but if we stick together as players, Ghana will go through. Yes, so this is the unity that we are all talking about. If we stick together, play as a team, not playing individually, you will go far in the World Cup competition. This is it. So this is the remedy, or this is the solution to Blackstars going forward in the World Cup 2026, other than getting out from the group stage. So this is the interview that I have summarized for you. Thank you for watching. This is Football Africa. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, put me on post notifications, like, comment, and share the link across. See you in my next video.